Welcome. Today we are going to see about the photosensitized reaction. Sometimes what happens in photochemical reaction, in many photochemical reaction, the reactant molecule do not absorb the radiation required for the reaction. In many photochemical reaction, reactant molecule do not absorb the radiation required for the reaction, and due to this photochemical reaction do not occur. At that time, in such a case, the reaction may still occur due to addition of third substance for externally added third substance, that is one of the third substance externally added, that is foreign substance is added in such a photochemical reaction, and these externally added foreign substance, that is third substance, absorb the radiation of the photochemical reaction, and after absorbing this radiation, these third substance activate the reaction and transport the energy to the reacting species so that the reaction occur. And in this reaction, this third substance which is externally added and which absorb the energy and get excited and transfer its energy to the reacting molecule so that the reacting molecules activate the reaction, this third substance is called as a photosensitized substance or photosensitizer. What is it called? Photosensitizer. Are you getting clear? What is meant by photosensitizer? फोटोसेंसिटाइजर सब्सटेंस का फोटोकेमिकल रिएक्शन में एक्चुअली रोल नहीं होता है. जो फोटोकेमिकल रिएक्शन में रिएक्टेंट मॉलिक्यूल एनर्जी एब्जॉर्ब नहीं करते और फोटोकेमिकल रिएक्शन कैरी नहीं करते, उस टाइम पे एक्सटर्नली थर्ड सब्सटेंस फॉरेन सब्सटेंस ऐड किया जाता. फिर वो थर्ड सब्सटेंस जो होता है, दैट सब्सटेंस इज अ फोटोसेंसिटाइजर. व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड एज अ फोटोसेंसिटाइजर? Because it activates the photochemical reaction. Why it activates the photochemical reaction? Because that third substance absorbs the energy, and after absorbing energy, that third substance get excited due to increase in its energy, and this excited state of that third substance provides energy to the one of the reacting molecule, and that reacting molecule activate the reaction and reaction is carried out. Means due to presence of this third substance, that photochemical reaction is carried out. That's why such a substance is called as photosensitizer, and such reactions are called as photosensitized reaction. समझ में आया? photosensitized reaction किसको बोलते हैं? Now, these photosensitizers may be atomic or molecular. Now, the mercury, then we can say zinc, cadmium, these are the atomic sensitizer. Atomic sensitizer, photosensitizer कौन से है? Atomic state वाले atomic photosensitizers. कौन से उसके एग्जाम्पल्स? Mercury, then zinc, and also which one? Third one, mercury, zinc, and a cadmium. These here are atomic sensitizer. Also the molecular photosensitizers are also there, and the molecular photosensitizers are benzophenone or SO2. These are the molecular photosensitizers, and we must know that the photosensitizers are also known as photosensitizers in photochemical reaction are also called as donor. उनको क्या बोला जाता है? Donor. Because the light radiation absorbed by these photosensitizers and get excited, and after excited energy is given to the reacting species. There is a donation of energy in the excited state by these photosensitizers. That's why these photosensitizers are also called as donor. While in photochemical reaction, reacting molecules or reactants absorb energy from photosensitizer, and due to this they are called as reflectors. इनको क्या बोला जाता है? reflectors. ये भी एक बात बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, ख्याल में रखना बहुत जरूरी है कि फोटोसेंसिटाइज्ड रिएक्शन क्या है, फोटोसेंसिटाइजर किसको बोलते हैं, और जो फोटोसेंसिटाइजर्स होते हैं उनको डोनर बोला जाता है, और वो डोनर जो फोटोसेंसिटाइजर होते हैं वो रिएक्शन फोटोकेमिकल रिएक्शन कैरी करने के लिए फोटोकेमिकल रिएक्शन की रिएक्टेंट को एनर्जी सप्लाई करते हैं. इसके लिए वो एनर्जी एब्सॉर्ब की जाती है रिएक्टेंट मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑफ फोटोकेमिकल रिएक्शन. दैट्स व्हाई द रिएक्टेंट्स एब्सॉर्ब एनर्जी फ्रॉम फोटोसेंसिटाइजर. दैट्स व्हाई द रिएक्टेंट्स आर आल्सो कॉल्ड एज acceptors in the photochemical reaction. Now, in order to understand the energy transfer in photosensitized reaction, and also in order to understand the next topic, that is Jablonski diagram, we must know some terminology. That's why to understand the energy transfer of photosensitized reaction and Jablonski diagram, see some terminology. That is singlet triplet state. Singlet triplet state and their energy aspect. Their energy aspects. मतलब फोटोसेंसिटाइज्ड रिएक्शन में एनर्जी ट्रांसफर का मैकेनिज्म कैसा होता है, उसके बाद में जाब्लोंस्की डायग्राम समझने के लिए कुछ अपने को बेसिक कंसेप्ट पता होना चाहिए. जैसा कि उसमें है सिंगलेट स्टेट क्या होती है, ट्रिपलेट स्टेट क्या होती है, सिंगलेट स्टेट की एनर्जी क्या होती है, ट्रिपलेट स्टेट की एनर्जी क्या होती है, स्पिन मल्टीप्लिसिटी क्या होती है, ये सब पता होना बहुत जरूरी है. दैट्स वाई सी सिंगलेट स्टेट, ट्रिपलेट स्टेट एंड देयर एनर्जी एस्पेक्ट एज वेल एज सी द स्पिन मल्टीप्लिसिटी. When electron in a molecule with a single ground state is excited to the higher energy level. What? When the electron in a molecule with a single ground state is excited to higher energy level due to absorption of light, then what happens? Either excited singlet state or triplet state will be formed. समझ में आया? When the electron in a molecule is in singlet ground state, मतलब जब इलेक्ट्रॉन ग्राउंड स्टेट में है, electrons, one electron clockwise, another anti-clockwise. This is a singlet ground state. Singlet ground state. Ground state. Let it be a diagram X. state there are two possibilities, either a singlet excited state or triplet excited state. These two possibilities are there. Now first of all, singlet excited state. Singlet excited state. Let it will be the diagram 1. Means in this state, when the electrons in the molecule are in singlet ground state, when it absorbs the energy, after absorption of energy, what happens? One of the electron gets excited and it goes to higher energy level, but after going in the higher energy level, then its spin is anti-parallel. Then it is called as singlet excited state. Are you getting clear? Now, or there is a possibility when this electron absorbs the electrons in singlet ground state absorb the energy, this pair get broken and the energy of the electron get increased. It goes from ground state to excited state, but goes to the triplet excited state. Triplet excited state. That is diagram Z. Now what happens in this? This electron, after going in the triplet excited state, then it has also a parallel spin. Are you getting clear? समझ में आया? जब इलेक्ट्रॉन्स सिंगलेट ग्राउंड स्टेट में होते हैं, पेयर स्टेट में होते हैं, both electrons are pair, then if energy get absorbed, there are two possibilities, either singlet excited state or triplet excited state. Singlet excited state पे क्या होता है? The electron which is excited is anti-parallel to first electron, and in triplet excited state, both the electrons after excitation they are parallel to each other. Now in this way, these singlet excited state and triplet excited states are formed. Now the triplet, that is 3D state, is the lowest in energy. That is triplet excited state. It is also called as the 3D state. And it is the singlet. That's why it is called as the singlet excited state. Or S1. S1. It is also called as the D3. Getting it? Now, the triplet state is the lowest in energy because the two unpaired electrons located in two different orbitals, and the exchange of energy makes it stabilize a bit. Okay? Triplet excited state और singlet excited state, ये दोनों के एनर्जी के बीच में कंपैरिजन करेंगे तो दिस ट्रिपलेट एक्साइटेड स्टेट हैज लोवेस्ट एनर्जी and this singlet excited has highest energy. Okay, see, it has the lowest energy, it has the singlet has the highest energy. Why this is so? Because in triplet excited state, after exciting, these electrons are in different orbitals, and the exchange of energy makes it stabilize a bit. Okay, and while in singlet excited state, two electrons are located in different orbitals with their spin opposite to each other. That's why what happens, and no exchange of energy in this case. Here there is no exchange of energy. Here there is little bit exchange of energy in order to stabilize. That's why the energy of this triplet excited state is less as compared to singlet excited state. इसकी एनर्जी हाई. Everything clear? After this, see, for this diagram X, you know the singlet ground state. Both the electrons are paired. Both the electrons are paired. Means this is first electron, its spin is S1 and is equals to plus half. This is second electron, which is anti-parallel in a pair, its spin is S2 and it will be minus half. Now total spin, that is capital S, is equals to S1 plus S2. S1 plus S2. S1 plus half, S2 minus half. That's why total spin becomes 0. Since this total spin becomes 0, the spin multiplicity twice S plus 1. What is it? It is called as the spin multiplicity twice S. 2 into S, S means 0. 2 into 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. That's why it is a singlet ground state. What is it? Singlet ground state. Since its spin multiplicity is 1. Now see diagram Y. In this diagram Y, what is there? In this diagram Y, 2 electrons are there. When the molecule is in singlet ground state, absorb energy, 1 electron excites from ground state to higher energy level, but after exciting up to higher energy level, its spin is anti-parallel. Means spin of this electron S1, that is equals to plus half. Spin of this anti-parallel, that is S2, it becomes minus half. Okay, that's why plus half minus half, again total spin. What is total spin? S1 plus S2, and it will become 0. Again the spin multiplicity for this spin multiplicity for this singlet excited state. What is it? The same formula, twice S plus 1. Again S 0, that's why 2 multiplied by 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. That's why it is a singlet excited state. For the third diagram, now see diagram Z. What happens in the diagram Z? No doubt, after absorbing, electron transition from ground state to excited state, but both the electrons are parallel to each other. That's why the spin of this first electron, that is S1, it becomes plus half. Spin of this electron, again it becomes a same, that is plus half. Now calculate its total spin, that is S. No doubt it is the sum of S1 plus S2 plus half, plus half. Half plus half, that is equals to 1. And since it is 1, what is the value of spin multiplicity? Again calculate the spin multiplicity. Spin multiplicity. What is spin multiplicity? Twice S plus 1. Put again S as 1. 2 multiplied by 1, 2. 2 plus 1, that is equals to 3. That is triplet excited state. The spin multiplicity is 3. Now in this way, you come to know that how these singlet and triplet excited states are formed. Now, why the energy of triplet excited state is low, and the energy of singlet excited state is more. Also, from this concept, we may also write that energy of singlet excited state is higher. That's why mathematically we may write energy of singlet S1 is greater than energy of its corresponding triplet. Okay. Also, energy of second singlet state is greater than its corresponding triplet state. In this way, you may write energy of S3 is greater than corresponding triplet state. Because you know, when the electrons are in singlet ground state, after absorbing, electron goes to lower energy level to first, or lower energy level to second higher energy level, lower energy level to ground state to third. Okay, that's why these higher energy levels are possible, and these are the singlet excited state, and corresponding to this singlet excited state there are triplet excited state, but the energy of triplet excited state is always lower than that of the singlet excited state. समझ में आया?